हेलो Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Today is 14th of July 2026 and it's Tuesday, and we're going to do a trading day review of the last day, which was 13th of July 2026. So basically I missed a trade, and let's start from the weekly chart. And I talked about it in the uh, pre-session review as well, what I wanted to see, and there was opportunity for me, but I couldn't take that because took that because I was at work, and I forgot about uh, the trade, or that the session has been started and I should be looking at charts. So when I uh, realized, and when I opened the charts, it was already late and the move was already happened. So yeah, so it is what it is. I didn't force after that. I missed the move. It's not a big deal. Inshallah Ta'ala, there will be opportunities the future as well. So let's start from the weekly chart. I highlighted this previous week candle and this longest week, okay, and I highlighted this weekly low, which I wanted to see at that time, which was not taken at that time. Okay, let me show you. So the weekly low was not taken at that time, and you can see this on higher time frame as well as on uh, so this is the 1 hour chart, and you can see the daily. This was what I highlighted at that time and wanted to see. This was a relative higher time frame low which was taken at that day. And let's start on the daily. Let's look at the daily. So this was that weekly low as well as the daily low. So sorry if there's a background noise. I'm not alone right now. So yeah. So I highlighted this longest week and this recent week as well. We're going to talk about this candle, this Monday candle. Sorry. So there was no news on Monday, and the important area for me was this. Okay. So I already talked about it, how I was more bearish. I will upload that video. I didn't upload. It is uploaded, but it's private. But I will make it public now. I recorded a video before the New York session. That what I want to see, and because that's the time where I can analyze for to trade, and after that I have only time to execute only. So on for a 4-hour chart, we went higher, make a higher high, took this previous high, didn't take this liquidity, went higher, touched the, I don't know, make a higher high, break in market structure, and we respected this upper quarter and went to the downside. So we were here at the time, and what I wanted to see was, if we are bullish, I want to see price respect this low quarter to the downside, and if it did on the low time frame, I will be taking a trade to the downside, and it did. And let's see where my model was on 1 hour chart. You can see we went lower, didn't take this low, which was a weekly low as well as daily low, and went higher. CE respected the upper quarter of a weekly wick. Okay, let's get into the 15-minute chart, and I highlighted this buy side and this sell side. So there was some scenarios which could be happen. One was that we can go higher, took this liquidity, and even can touch this and then can reverse. I was bearish, totally bearish. So I was preparing that how how can market can move and how I can participate in it. And the two things I wanted to see, I also talked about in the previous session review, that the thing one was that I want to see is price going lower and use this low quarter, and the second was this price go up and use this upper quarter to a downside, and we did this today. Okay, so let's see where the model was and how I missed the trade. Okay, so the 9:30 opening was here, and after that we respected the daily wick and created a first price entry fair value gap, went lower. If I were at that time in here, I was not going to take the trade. This was not the time to take the trade. uh, as I said, these two areas, especially this low quarter, was the main area which I want to see break to a downside if we are bearish. Okay, so we went lower, went higher, respected the upper quarter, and break to a downside. So this was the break where uh, which made me interested in a trade, which would have made me interested in a trade. When I looked at the chart yesterday, we were here, and this was already happened, and this was an opportunity. There's a break, respected 1 hour break, as well as 15-minute gap was forming, first present fair value gap, as well as 5-minute first present fair value gap was formed. So first entry was here. This could be entry, and if I would have missed that, or if I wanted to see a more confirmation, the second entry could be here on this propulsion block. Let me show you. Yeah, so this could be a great entry as well, and the target would be at least this low and then the 2 RR, and this was what happened. And yeah, this was the day. And in the same video, I'm going to do the previous pre-session analysis as well. So let's start it. I didn't take any trade yesterday, so yeah, but yeah, I missed something. So there's nothing to be highlighted uh, on weekly, but I'm going to highlight this lower because we can use this as a breaker formation. Okay, so that's why I'm not going to remove this. Why it's not, I don't know why it's not. Let's just forget about. I'm going to highlight this recent daily wick, and the second is this longest wick, which is already highlighted, and this is the longest wick I highlighted on a daily, which I'm going to remove right now. There's this monthly as well, so it's not that important. So we went lower, but we take this liquidity, but we did not haven't take this liquidity right now, and we went higher, didn't touch the low, but didn't touch the lower quarter and braces, and right now we are at the C of the weekly. So there's nothing right now close to look at, or to or I can say that that's what can happen. And let's see the daily chart. The news is, I think it's core CPI day before core PPI, if I'm saying right. So yeah, it's a perplexing day. It's a day where I should be careful, and should be, even if I'm going to look at trade, should be looking for a plus setup plus after the news. So the price action is not that good right now. So I'll be looking at market, as you know, after the 9:30. So right now I'm going to highlight all the things which is important to me, and I'm just going to close the video because it can take long, because I have to see what's important to me, what's not, and it can take a long it can take long. So yeah, let's just make this video a trade review video, not a next day. Today pre-trade review, pre-session analysis. So yeah, I think that's it. This was the day, Monday for me. It was OpenShree, which was not taken by me, and it's totally okay. Okay, I think that's it. In the next video, Allah Hafiz.